If you've been taking magnesium for your anxiety and it's still not better, this may not be about finding a better brand. Something else could be happening and you might be totally unaware of it. I'm Dr. Bibi, a pharmacist and a licensed therapist, and I need to show you what most people might be missing. So let me guess. You heard magnesium helps with anxiety, maybe from a podcast or a friend, or maybe an article that said, this is nature's chill pill. So you bought some and you started taking it, maybe even, maybe you did some research, right? And you got magnesium glycinate because that's the one, that actually helps with anxiety and sleep. So great job there. But say the first week you thought maybe, you felt a little sense of calm. You felt a little less on edge, but say it's been about 3 weeks or maybe even 3 months since you started, and you don't feel any different. That anxiety is still there. You still have those racing thoughts at night, and that tightness in your chest during the day is still there. And now you're wondering, did I get the wrong kind? Do I need a higher dose? Or is my body just broken? None of those things are true, okay? Your body is not broken. The magnesium might not be fake, and you didn't fail, okay? But what I'm about to tell you is something that most people, even most doctors, don't really understand. And it might be the reason that your magnesium is not working quite well. So here's what's happening. Magnesium is real, right? It's a great mineral, right? It's one of the most important ones for your nervous system, especially. It helps calm your brain by supporting something called GABA. And GABA is the main common neurotransmitter. It also regulates your stress response and it helps your muscles relax. So yes, if you are low in magnesium, supplementing absolutely can help with anxiety. But here's the part that we often miss. Your body uses magnesium every single time you experience stress. And every time your heart races, every time you're running late, when you're managing a crisis, when you're pushing through exhaustion, or when you're just lying awake worrying at 2 a.m., your body burns through magnesium just to keep you going. Okay? So think of it like this. I want you to imagine that you have a bucket with a small hole in the bottom, and you're pouring water in. Your magnesium supplement is your water, okay? But the hole is draining water out as fast as you are pouring it in, okay? Especially if you're living in chronic stress and if you're constantly burned out, meaning you're the person that everyone depends on. You have to be the one to take care of everything or it will all fall apart. So you're juggling so many things and your nervous system never gets to rest. So that hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? And then you're still pouring. You're pouring the magnesium supplement in, you're pouring the water in, but the bucket never fills up. That's what's happening with your magnesium supplement. Now, does the type matter? Yes, a little. Magnesium glycinate, as you know, is the best, typically recommended for anxiety and sleep. And then there's magnesium citrate, which is usually best when it comes to digestion. And then there's magnesium oxide, which is another form. However, your body doesn't quite absorb that one well. So if you're taking oxide, right, you might want to switch that to glycinate because that might help. That might make a difference. But if you're already taking glycinate and it's still not working, then the form may not be the problem and it probably is stress. Most women taking magnesium for anxiety aren't just dealing with a nutrient deficiency. They're often dealing with a life that's depleting them. You're carrying too much. You're saying yes when you need to say no. You're managing everyone else's needs and putting your needs last. You're running on fumes, but you're still showing up because people are counting on you. But sis, your nervous system is in survival mode. And when your nervous system is in survival mode, Your body treats every single thing like it's a threat. Your heart rate stays elevated. Your muscles stay tight and tense. Your brain stays on high alert. And that's not magnesium deficiency. That's your body trying to protect you because it thinks that you are in serious danger. And here's the hard truth. No amount of high quality magnesium will fix that because you're not just low on a mineral, you're living in a way that your body cannot sustain. And I know you're trying. I know you're doing everything that you can. I know the magnesium felt like hope, like finally something natural and simple that could really help. But your body is telling you something even more critical. It's saying, I can't keep doing this. I need more than a supplement. I need you to change something and support me in another way. And sis, I know this is hard to hear because changing your life right now feels impossible when you're already this tired. But that's exactly why magnesium isn't working. You're trying to supplement your way out of burnout, and it doesn't work that way. Your anxiety isn't just in your head. It's not just low magnesium, it's both. So yes, your body needs magnesium, absolutely. So keep taking it. But your nervous system also needs to feel safe. It needs rest. It needs boundaries. It needs you to stop running on empty. And you cannot supplement your way out of a nervous system that's stuck in survival mode. And you can't therapy your way out of real nutrient depletion. You need both. You need the right magnesium, taking it the right way and at the right dose. But you also need to address what's burning through it faster than you can replace it. And that's the only way this works because one without the other, and you're still stuck. So here's what I want you to do. Ask yourself 3 questions, and I want you to write down the answers. 1, what am I carrying that is not mine to carry? Not what you think you should carry or what people expect you to, but what's actually not yours to carry. Number 2, when was the last time I felt a true sense of calm? Not distracted, not numb, calm. Number 3, what would need to change for me to stop running on empty? So I don't want you to edit yourself, just write the truth. Because here's what I know. Your magnesium supplement will work better when your life stops working against it. And if you're sitting here thinking, I don't even know where to start, that's exactly why you need support. I'm Dr. Bibi, and I specialize in helping women finally stop fighting their bodies, to understand and start working with them. And if what I just shared with you resonates, please subscribe and share with someone that you know would appreciate it. And please drop a comment. Tell me how long you've been taking magnesium, how it's helped you. I'd really like to know. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about brain fog. And I'm going to tell you why it's not a problem with focus. It is something else entirely different. And you do not want to miss it.